Good evening, everybody, and welcome back. Sammy here at Sammy J Stitches, and welcome to a new week. Not my greatest week, but a new week. This is a YouTube channel about cross stitch. Today is Sunday, October 11th. It is my little sister's birthday. Happy birthday, Jordan. She turns 30 this year. So, okay, I do not have a ton to show. It was kind of a very slow stitchy week for me. If I'm being completely honest, the next couple may follow trend. My mom is moving. She needs a lot of help. I'm traveling to and from the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And there's just no time to stitch when I'm doing that. So what we've got is the days when I'm here at work. And that's how it's going to be for a little bit. Okay. So I started last Sunday. I'm supposed to work on my hate on Sundays. I really should tonight too, but I'm not sure if I'm going to, if we're being honest. I can't stitch the hades as fast as I could something else, and I need to play catch up on a few things. Plus, if I'm only getting 3 days to stitch, that means I'm not hitting my scavenger hunt on Wednesdays. So I may do a little bit of that tonight. That's what I'm currently thinking. So last week for Hate Sunday, I worked on my Once Upon a Fairy Tale. I want to say I got 300 stitches in it, maybe 500. I think it is 500. So, and in fact, I think I carried it a little into Monday to finish up the last couple blocks because I needed 500 stitches. So here's where we are at with that. I believe we are less than 2,000 now from completing the page. It should be done by the end of the year. Look how clear that picture is, though. I'm very excited about this. I really like the way, like looking at it through the camera, I'm enjoying it way more than looking at it in person. Because that happens sometimes. So that is what I worked on. Look at my sparkly little thing. So this is Once Upon a Fairy Tale by Amy Stewart, charted by Hade, on a 28 count easy count fabric. Okay, so that was Sunday. Then on Monday, I did not pre-pull these out of the bag, so, you know, there may be me looking for it. Well, oh, I also got some goodies in the mail that I can show y'all. There we go. I think I might have put it up. Oh, there it is. Shh, there. She's in the right bag. So the next thing I worked on, because I needed something, I talked about possibly doing Garden Prelude because I needed a designer that started with ENT or R. Well, I realized that Garden Prelude isn't actually in my current rotation. It's kind of in the understudy box. So I pulled out Lady of the Flag. And here is where she is now. I did put 500 stitches into her. Or 1,000? How many did I do? I don't know. Quite a few. All this is new. So that's where I was working. She is so gorgeous. She really needs more time. I'm going to have to start working on an idea for next year's rotation to make sure some of these pieces come up a little bit more. So one of the things I liked about Scavenger Hunt this year is I really got some focus in on those 3 pieces. So if there's something like that next year, I'll probably put her on it. If not, then I may have to come up with something, right? Just come up with something. So that is Lady of the Flag. She's by Mirabilia, but also Nora Corbett, because Nora Corbett is Mirabilia, which is how I fit it into the thing. This, it is 32 count Hamlet, 32 count linen in Hamlet from Picture This Plot, or from Under the Sea Fabrics. I did go with a linen on purpose to get the darker and more modeled look for this fabric. I wanted her background. I saw her on a dark purple background and said, that is absolutely perfect. And this is what I found that compares. And then I purposely put her light in an area that is brighter. So then it's dark all around her, but bright up near there, which I thought was really neat, because really that is the brightest spot on the entire fabric. So I absolutely love it. Just love it. Need to work on it more. I know I got in a slump with her for a little bit because of the skin. This will probably be the last time I do 1/1 skin. It's a lot, but I think it looks really good on her. But also, when I was doing that, I ended up with an error, and I didn't want to frog 1/1 skin on 32 count linen, so I had to kind of fudge. And until I got past that point, every time I brought her out, I'm like, there's this error, there's this issue, there's this something that I need to fix. And it was so overwhelming that I tried my best not to work on her very often. So I worked on her all of Monday and a little bit on Tuesday because I wasn't quite completed with the stitches that I needed for my Facebook Messenger is going off like crazy. So I needed to get a few more stitches into her. I worked on that a little bit Tuesday night, and then I decided I was in the mood for a new start. And I believe I discussed last week, I think maybe I did, that I recently got a Whip Go Bingo, and my reward to myself for that was a couple of heids that I had already kitted up. All I was waiting was for a reason to start them, and getting a Whip Go Bingo is that reason. So in August I started the QS Ladybug. I was just going to show you my Whip Go board. So 2 bingos right through there. So I started QS Ladybug in August, and I had kitted. Why I closed this one? I need that picture. I don't know. Okay. I just have kind of a... So I started this. It is an ornament size from Heaven and Earth Designs called, I think it's called Fairy something. I'm not quite sure off the top of my head right now. But it's 225 by 225, and it's a circle. So I was like, I'm going to try color completing. And whether or not I will actually stick to that for very long, goodness knows. But I'm trying right now. So I worked on this the rest of Tuesday, and the little bit of stitching that I did on Wednesday before I had to go catch a plane, because I wasn't very motivated to stitch. I was trying to catch up on a bunch of stuff that I had going on. So I didn't get a lot of stitching done, but here is what I did. So I am doing this 2/1 tent stitch. So you'll notice some of the stitches kind of go in opposite directions because I'm trying not to make the fabric pull. And this is all 310. I just got started. It was the first color because I started in the center. And it was the first color there, so I just kept going with it. I do have a little bit, like 3 stitches of another color, because I ran out of black. I didn't bring all my stuff with me on Wednesday because we were heading straight to the airport. So it's really hard to see because it's the lightest light pink ever, but there's a stitch right there, and then there's a couple stitches further down. So one of them is like right here. There was only 5 stitches of it in the whole chart, I think. One of them's right here. Can't really see it, but it's okay because once it's surrounded, you'll see it just fine. So I worked on that for 2 days, or a day and some minutes. Not a lot. All right, and that was all my stitching this week, y'all. We jumped on a plane Thursday morning, flew to my mom's. She picked us up from the airport. We met with the realtor. Like literally, we pulled in the driveway. He pulled in right behind us. We were doing packing and loading and all this stuff for days. And then Saturday morning we drove back. We put a bunch of it in storage. We had a get together with my husband's side of the family because his uncle is working overseas, and because of COVID and everything, it took him a very long time past when he was supposed to be able to come home, to actually come home. and he has to go back before Christmas. So we decided we were going to have a little get together and kind of do Christmas in October. So from that, we did like a Secret Santa switch things. Exchange. So I got this from my husband's cousin. It's a beautiful bag. And it came with a bunch of like self-care stuff, like this little towel and an eye mask and a foot pumice, all of that stuff in it. And it's really nice. Looks like a little cell phone pocket probably, a little wallet. It's beautiful. I love the color. So I received that. I gave my Secret Santa some Scentsy, because who doesn't like Scentsy? I love Scentsy. Okay, also in the mail this last week, I got some Happy Mail. Yay, I love Happy Mail. So from Misty at Mystic Fabrics, I received my fabric of the month for October 2020. It's the 32 count Lugana called I Descent. And it is gorgeous purples and greens. I absolutely love it. And I think it'd be a great thing to put something Halloween on. Or anything else, but definitely some Halloween look in there. Because while it's not super ghoulish, you can kind of get a sense of it because the bright green poking through the purple. So, then I also got my flosses of the month, which, we'll figure out where the other two went. My bag is so messed up. Okay, so here is my Gentle Arts. So I get a nest egg every month from Trisha at Thorell Threads. She's not currently accepting new nest eggs last time I checked. And I get 3 of them. This one is my Gentle Arts. I get the 10-yard skeins of Gentle Arts because I feel like it's more cost effective than the 5-yard skeins. And because she couldn't get the 5-yard skeins in Harvest Basket, I got 2, or because she couldn't get the 10-yard, I got 2 5-yards. So, I mean, that's good. All good. So, these are the beautiful colors we got this week. It looks like we're in the H's. Harvest, Hibiscus, Fisherman. So, F, G, H, somewhere in there. All right. And then I also get Classic Colorworks. Clean these out a little bit. And throw them. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw them. So, here's where we're at with these. Again, these are Classic Colorworks. We got some nice variety in there this time. And then I also get, if I can find it, Weeks Dye Works. Some of these really nice colors. So here's where we're at on this one. Let me put it here. So, some very nice Weeks Dye Works this week, or this month. So, sadly, I think that's it for me this week. I know this is a very short video. We may be seeing that for the next couple weeks, like I said, because my Thursday through Saturday were gone. I didn't have anything to show. I didn't do anything. I missed out on a team event in Crystal Academy. They did a spell sling. I know that my team lost because we were pitted against one other team, and we actually lost, but I didn't get to play this time because I was out of town, and it was so fun to watch. I can't wait to participate another time. So that is going to be it for me this week. I hope y'all have an amazing week. Happy stitching. And I will have a video next week. It will be short because I'm off Wednesday. So we're going down there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So I hope y'all have a great stitching week, and I'll talk to y'all soon.